Cool, so we can shit on them, but shorty generous. She wanna pack her little friends inside the 4-door. Looking at the ass, cause you the shit, but shorty in her own class on them. She know how I'm coming by her. In the height of slavery, I probably slapped the shit out of one of them little white boys. They ever tried to play with her. Probably lose my life, but shit, I proudly take their love. Simply cause I live for you. I love you like one of my kind, let it cake. You know I care for you. She think I'm funny, anything to put a smile on you, shorty. Shorty such a queen, she got me singing Elvis like the king. I can't help falling in love with something like that. What's going on, y'all? As y'all know, I go by the name of Five. And as always, I appreciate y'all for coming to spend some time with me on the channel. Shout out to my dog, Tyler. He texted me this morning with a new song, and I made him a promise that I'd check it out. So shout out to my dog. Today we're going to be checking out Past Yesterday by Jelly Roll. He texted it to me and just said, wow. So I said, fuck it, I'm going to do it. So I'm going into it blind. I guess he put out a new album, Jelly Roll. I guess he put out a new project. And this might have been on the extended version. It has Skyler Gray, and you know she was a part of making me cry last week, so I don't think I fuck with her. Maybe I fuck with her. But I'll put the link to that temporary at the end of this that she did with Eminem. Make sure y'all go check that out. Super great video, super great message. Definitely check that out. But as I said, we're going to be checking out Past Yesterday by Jelly Roll. Let's see what he talking about. Now, let's see why I got texted this song. You want to challenge me?
Don't judge me if I get too high tonight. My journey's in yours, it's only mine. The damage has been done, so this I pray. God give me the strength to get myself past yesterday.
Her mom and daddy trusted that neighbor she grew up with. They were working days and nights, so took her home from school sometimes. One day when she came home, it looked like she saw her ghost. She snuck up to her room to cry, with a lifelong scar to hide.
Alright, yeah, I know where this is going. Okay. Fuck you, Tyler. Yeah, alright, cool.
Young enough for princess posters, suddenly she's lifetimes older. He stole the innocence from her, before she knew the meaning of the word. I was in the shower still never felt clean, as she curls into a ball. Some things you can't wash off.
Don't judge me if I get too high tonight. My journey's in yours, it's only mine. The damage has been done, so this I pray. God give me the strength to get myself past
A few paths in life she could take, but not one of them I could blame. Finding every way to numb, finding ways to overcome. I pray that God will right that wrong, and she'll find a way to carry on. Cause you ain't the hell that you've been through. You're more than what's been done to you.
Don't judge me if I get too high tonight. My journey's in yours, it's only mine. The damage has been done, so this I pray. God give me the strength to get myself past yesterday.
not gonna get me today, Skyler. Fuck you too. So, right. Okay, cool. Yeah, I wanted to see if the tears was coming. I had to give it a second. All right, we back in it. Boom. So the amount of empathy I feel for anyone that's had to deal with that type of weight to carry in your life, especially from a child who isn't supposed to be exposed to anything heinous, especially something like that. My prayers are continuously up in the sky for you guys to stay encouraged. I don't like to say I feel bad for people. I don't like to say stuff like that because that's me personalizing your pain, and that's making it more so about me. Whereas, like, honestly, I empathize. I like to use that word because I feel for you. I don't feel bad for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's one of the things where I admire the courage that it takes to keep going. When people have suffered through tragedies like that, you have my respect, especially if you don't allow it to break you and you continue to fight through all of the trauma and the day-to-day struggle, not just externally, but all of the pain that you're dealing with on the inside. You're beyond blessed and you deserve to have a life that's beautiful. This is one of those songs where it's speaking on something that's difficult. It's difficult to digest. It's something that so many people deal with. And obviously we've all met many people that have suffered through it. And it breaks my heart every single time I hear it, because those are the type of things that makes you lose a little bit of faith in humanity every single day. It does connect, not in theme, but it connects to when I was watching Temporary, because I know I spent a lot of that video talking about the beautiful experience that a child is meant to experience. The fact that a child deserves to have that blissful ignorance, not in terms of not knowing what's going on, but being able to stay in a child's place and focus on enjoying the frivolous joys that come with being a kid. They deserve to have the opportunity to enjoy themselves, to not know the struggle. And I think that's the signs of what a beautiful parent is, but an attentive one. You want to be the type of parent that you're attentive, but not overbearing. You want to be the person that you know what's going on with your kids. You in tune with them. You understand, and you always know what's going on with them. But you don't want to be the person that you feel like you putting shackles on them, because innately trying to hold somebody back is the main thing that pushes them away. But stories like this need to be told because it speaks volumes, and it speaks up for the people that have maybe lost their lives, people that gave up, people that are still fighting through the pain every day. We acknowledge you and we understand. I won't say we understand, but what I'm trying to say is we understand the fact that there's a lot of people dealing with those internal struggles. And I pray for you guys every day. I just pray that you hold on long enough to see the beautiful parts of life that are able to follow. I can't say that I understand firsthand, but I empathize to the fullest. It eats me up. And I appreciate Jelly Roll and Skyler for coming together to put something like this together. I love the themes of the song because, like she said, and like he even said in the bridge, it's one of those things where you shouldn't judge. And I say this to Janae a lot. When we watch film, when we watch TV or whatever that has a story and dialogue amongst characters and development, I never go into anything trying to judge a character. I never meet new people in reality and judge them for their poor decision making, because I don't know what you've been through. I don't know what you're fighting on a day-to-day basis, and I don't know what is weighing on you so heavy that you don't care what happens to you. Don't judge me if I get too high And that's just one of those things where people cope in a lot of different ways. And who am I to judge you for finding a way that helps you deal with your pain? I pray and I try to encourage people to maybe find more positive outlets like talking about it or sharing your testimony. Because like I've been saying in a lot of videos, nothing we go through is only for ourselves. It's always to share your testimony and encourage somebody who might have been afraid to share it, to empower somebody that's been through it that doesn't feel as strong as you are. Because you waking up every day and pushing forward, even through the bad decisions, you're strong and you're blessed and you're loved. And we all are humbled by hearing things like this. It's an eye-opener. It really is. And I appreciate them for telling this story because it gives that fresh perspective of understanding that you aren't what you've been through. All of the hell that you experience does not have to define you and where your life goes. You have the right to define yourself in the image of the way God created you to be. And that's to have a magnificent life, to have a beautiful life, to experience beautiful things. Even if your innocence may have been robbed and you may feel broken inside, and that's a hole that none of us can fix. I just pray that people find their identity in having a relationship with whatever higher source you believe in, because there's more to life than what we go through. Don't let it define you. Don't let it hold you back. And it's always interesting to hear it from people that have lived through that perspective, even if it's been in different circumstances. Jelly Roll's catalog, from what I've heard, is he's made a lot of mistakes. He's been through a lot of things, and he's been in a lot of bad situations and places that I know he regrets a lot of things. Not in terms of regretting because it made him who he was meant to be, but I'm sure he wished life wasn't so cruel to him and it pushed him in a direction that he felt like he shouldn't have to go in. This was a beautiful song, and I'm just glad. I appreciate you, Tyler. Fuck you, though, at the same time, though. I wasn't prepared for this. I'm not going to lie, but I appreciate it. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the song. Share your testimonies if you feel moved to do so. I want to open up the comment section for testimonies. Let me know some of the things you've been through. If you're led to do that, I'll respond back to as many as I possibly can. And I appreciate you guys. If you're ever feeling down, we have our social medias in the description below. Feel free to reach out to me. We can have some one-on-one conversations and just talk. Sometimes the best way to empower somebody is just to shut up and listen. So I want to open up that pipeline. If you're having any issues and things are bothering you, I pray that you're encouraged. I pray that you're strengthened to be able to move past everything that you feel like holds you back. You're loved. And I pray that you continue to see the beauty that's waiting on the other side. Whatever you're going through or whatever you've been through, there's beauty on the other side of that tragedy. And I just hope you continue to fight to make it to it. Once again, I go by the name of Five, and I hope that you can like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell so you don't miss videos like this. I have the QR code to our Patreon right here for some extended and unreleased Patreon exclusives. We have some great stuff on there. We appreciate your support, and we'd appreciate your support on there because it'll help us continue to develop and make more high-grade content for you guys. And at the end of the day, that's the ultimate goal, to be able to continue to grow in this platform and push these messages of positivity forward. So we appreciate you guys, and let me know if y'all like to see an album reaction to that new Jelly Roll project. Comment down below if you feel like there's something you'd be interested in hearing me check out and talk a little bit more about. So, yeah, I love to hear from y'all, and I'll catch y'all next time. Five.
How does this go? You wanna know? You've never been here before. Go with the flow. We'll take it slow. No need to rush.